All right, let me put my headphones on actually. And I need to set my stream up right. It takes a couple of minutes and then we'll start playing on Fox. Climbing Fox Dan ranks. A fan favorite. But that's fine. Climbing Fox Dan ranks. So, hopefully climbing Fox Dan ranks, because there's actually no guarantee that we'll actually win, obviously. There's never any guarantee that we'll win. And since we're at 4 Dan, there is a decently high probability that I'll lose at least some games. It's not like back when it was like 1 or 2 Dan, that basically, let me pop out this. It's not like, when I was at 1 or 2 Dan, when it was like I was pretty confident going into pretty much every single game. Whereas now it's just like maybe I'll actually maybe like every game's like a decent possibility of actually losing. Let's do that. This is also like a really weird start that I just don't actually know how to play with. I don't know how to approach this corner either, because I need to actually learn these Josekis of how to like actually approach that corner. Okay. It's an interesting gallant. I will actually just ignore that and come over here. I think that's how you approach this one. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not how you approach this one. 'Cause I have no idea how to approach this one. I should have probably gone like over maybe this. I don't know. Because this puts me in a really tight, a pretty bad spot. Yeah, I actually had no idea how to approach this. These are starts that are not really that good for me. I actually don't know how to do this at all. So really not very good starts for me. I swear, Fox people essentially just attack whenever they get the freaking chance to. Sometimes it's actually like really, really annoying. It's like a lot of times I just want to play like I basically just like sometimes want a more peaceful game, and I freaking can't get it at Fox. Like sometimes like what the hell are you doing? You know, it's no good. I'm not sure what his plan is here, actually. Because whatever it is, it's not really going to work. Oh, wait. Ah, crap, 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 crap. Oh, no, no, that's actually okay, because I think I have... No, that's fine, it's fine. I just got freaked out, but that's fine. He's going to have a lot of issues here if I do this. Connect only... let me actually go here. I'm not really... I think this corner's fine. The thing is, like, he doesn't... He's actually not that strong over here. I can give him the bottom. I'm actually not... Like, I'm fine with this. I am actually perfectly fine with that. I still have this down here, so I'm actually not afraid of this either. Let's do this. He's gonna do this first. I don't know if I can kill that in there. So... Huh. I don't know. I don't want to deal with it right now. I'm going to force him to actually react to this. Because if he doesn't, then he's going to be in trouble. Also, I can do this. But then he has the move over here. I shouldn't have done that. I don't think that's actually Sente. Yeah, it's a little bit problematic. At this point, if I do this, I'm basically alive. Yeah, he does have that, unfortunately. I think I can just jump here. Also, like, this would create problems for him, I would guess. It may not. Now I actually think it will. Ooh, that's a risky, risky move here. That is a really risky move. I'm kind of intrigued by it, though. It's a risky move, but oh, okay. I guess it's not that risky if he does that. Um, let's see what this does. This is fine. I'm pretty sure that was alive. I'm pretty sure that was alive in the first place, so I'm really not that scared for this. I'm pretty sure that was alive in the first place, so I'm not that scared of that particular move. Hmm. Tari? Have any enough eye potential for that group? I think so. I'm not like 100% sure, but I think so. Um, he's going to have some trouble capturing it, I think. I think he's definitely going to have some trouble capturing it. But I might actually lose a lot in the middle, unfortunately. Maybe not. He's definitely gonna, I don't think he can get out. I don't think this group can get out. I'm pretty sure he's like screwed because like he's way too tight in liberties here to actually fight with me. He's far too tight in liberties here to actually fight with me. Yeah. I mean, there's no way he can get out. He's dead. So he actually has no way. The thing is, like, I feel like he's in this game. He kind of set himself up pretty bad. Like, I don't know. See, the thing is, like, one thing about me is I don't actually know how to approach this corner. So I took a big loss there. I think this was okay for me overall. I think this was okay for me overall. But like that was a bad move. I don't know how to approach this corner. And I don't know if there like I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this because you kind of come down here and I mean that's fine for white actually because you still have this, but I don't actually know how to approach this corner is the thing. I've faced this several times, but I just don't know how to approach this corner. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Just go 3-4 if he attacks you. It's Tanuki. Just go 3-4. So just 3-3. I mean that's what I did. That's actually what I did, but I didn't actually like the result. So like 3-4 would be here. What if I mean can you Tanuki if he does that? I guess you could Tanuki, but I don't know, man. Would you Tanuki again? I don't know. It seems like it's giving him the corner though. I'm not really sure. I'll actually have to research this, but this then star. Then star. So what if he just does that? Do you just come down? 3-3 is the typical AI move. So I did do that. So I actually did go 3-3 but he just does that. Like, what do you do with this exactly? I'm not exactly sure what you do with this. I played that move. Right? I actually played this. Why not Hane from the right? What do you mean Hane from the right? So what do you mean Hane? So wait, what do you mean Hane from the right? So you're talking about this, right? I mean, this would be an acceptable, I guess. Play 3-4, and if he attacks Hane from the right. Play 3-4, and if he attaches this? No, I mean, you're doing this? That could be okay, I guess. Yeah, actually, that would be okay. Tari... Yeah, that would definitely be an acceptable result for white. And this would also be a pretty acceptable result. No, that's actually not too bad. 3-3-3-4, even just leave it and be fine. I see. Okay. Good, now I know how to deal with that. Not knowing these random Josekis is always like a weak point of mine. I actually ended up doing this. Coming out this way. You think this is like? Do you think this is better if I just connect? Because like I have a feeling that I would actually just, if I was black, I would just do that. Because I don't actually want this underneath later on. I would definitely just connect. So this move was actually okay. He ended up doing that, which I don't think was the best move, because it does leave this open. It does actually leave that open. So up top, he does that. I'm going to invade over here. Basic Joseki. Come down here. I don't think this is not a good invasion. This is definitely not a good invasion. It's easy to cover this. I mean, you're kind of screwed at that point. You might just want to, at this point, you might just want to kind of like do this. And then just go over top. That actually would not be a bad result for black at all. Because well, it's not a great result for black, because white can still come here and cut. White can still come here and cut, obviously. It's obviously not a great result for black, but it's doable. It could actually be a complicated fight. Well, the thing is, the way he did it, I knew he would die. Because at this point, there's nothing you can actually do. Because if you extend down, I'm just going to connect. And since you don't have that up there, like, I always think, like, at some point, I think you should just salvage the situation. I definitely think you have to salvage the situation sometimes. So, I mean, this is definitely not a good result for black. I don't think it's a great result for black, but, at least you're getting, you're getting a lot of influence here, right? And you have a lot of potential for territory here. And I mean, it says black 17.5, but black's actually not ahead at this point because white obviously has that move. And, wait, no, this doesn't work. That doesn't work. Never mind. So white can actually just take these stones. This isn't a threat because I have these down here. Wait, hang on. No, white can't take those stones. White's actually dead here. So I guess you can't. Never mind. Yeah, it's not good. Never mind. So that doesn't actually work. So, I mean, this, you could net. Oh yeah, that's true, you can net. Yeah, this liberty isn't filled, so that actually doesn't work. So yeah. Here, like, black shape's not bad here. Black shape is not all that bad. This shape is just so strong out here. So it'd be hard for me I'd be hard pressed to do anything. I don't want to make another weak group in here either. So this would actually be fairly hard to answer. Back to move 60. If black go down, something bad actually happens. Is this the move counting thing? Back to move 60. So 60. So here. Wait, what can he do here? Like here? What if I... Ooh. But I can do that, right? This, yeah. I mean, you can't connect because then I would just kill you. But what if what if I do that? 63, G17. G17. I think you're still behind by one, right? I think you're still behind by one liberty, though. So if you do G17, move 63. This is move 63, I believe. I do think this is like you're talking about. You're talking about this. This I believe is 63, right? I'm gonna keep. I do this. This is G17. Oh, G17. Never mind. G17. Ooh. That, yeah, I do admit that is a tricky one. That is a really tricky one. What about that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is that would definitely be a problem. But you know, I can just do that though. Well, I mean, so 60 move 63 would actually be here. He one up, you put the one is G18. Yeah. G I mean, this is G17, right? Here? Um, yeah, this would be kind of problematic. This definitely would be problematic. Yeah, because I could also go here. No, but what if I go here? What if I play this? Am I down by one? Cap. I think I think I'm okay if I play here, right? He go F14. F wait, but F14's already taken. Or you mean here? That's 16. F14's here though. Is my grid different? I think my F17. Yeah, but then this isn't Sente anymore though. But then this isn't Sente. So I'm not sure if that works. Because you still have to cover this sometime, because I can just push out. This looks fine. I'm not sure what they are saying. Because even if you do this, then D18, then D18. I guess it's true, but I guess you would have to push out. But this would run into trouble because now, does this ladder work? It would disconnect this group though, and you could actually Hane this because I can't go this way. Yeah, but then if I do that, I think that would start working at this point, right? Yeah, it is a pretty complicated fight. I agree with you. It is a pretty complicated fight. I feel like here I would just do this, right? Let me make sure this doesn't work. You can't net because you only have 2 liberties down there. No, this doesn't, I don't think this works. Yeah, this doesn't work. It's a pretty complicated fight, but I think I'm actually okay here. He won't save the 2 stones? Yeah. That's true as well. So he won't save these. Just connect the bottom stones like that. Or actually, this would probably be better. Or no. Is that good for him though? Like, is that actually good for him though? Is the question, like, is that actually good for him? He doesn't, I think he still needs to do something like this though, because I have this move. I don't know if that's actually good for him. Because he did get a lot of my territory, but he made me like really strong up here. So I'm not exactly sure if this would be considered a success for white, black in an invasion. I mean, it is true that like I can't do that much. Maybe I can't do that much with this, but I don't know. I'm not really sure if this would be a successful invasion for black. I don't really consider this a successful invasion. But that's not how that game turned out. Invaded there. I'm going to turn this off because it's annoying. I invaded there this way. That's not a, I don't think that's a good move. Like if you're going to, I feel like if you're going to attack these two, you have to come on. I feel like if you have to come attack these two, you have to come on top. I would probably just do this in this case. From the beginning of the invade, he already lost some points, I see. They're not, but he does get an extra move to make him, that's true. Like they're not safe, but he does get some extra moves to make it safe. I feel like, I just feel like this is I feel like that's a really bad move. No matter like where I play, I just feel like I feel like 75 is a really bad move. I mean, I'm happy to just come over top. I am more than happy to do this. Realistically though, this might have actually been better. This honestly might have been better. But I think I just chose, I just chose the safer route. That I don't think he should have answered, actually. I don't think he should have answered. That might be like, I think doing this would be a much bigger problem for me right now. I don't think this is quite dead, but that would be a much, much bigger problem for me right now. If he just did this. This fly and this jump. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I definitely should have done that. But like, I think him answering this move was a mistake. 95 goes there. Jump. I think 90. I think move 90. I think this. I think 97 was definitely a mistake from him. This is alive regardless. I don't really think that I don't really think he can kill these at this point. I don't think there's any way he can kill this. What about this? What about that? I guess this would be problematic. 97 is pretty important. I mean, it is. I mean, I'll agree with you that I will agree with you that it is pretty important, but I mean, I will agree with you that it is pretty important overall. But the thing is, like, I will agree with you that 97 is pretty important. But if you look at the state, but just looking at the state of the game, right? Just looking at the state of the game, I don't think black. I don't know if black can win. I don't know if black can actually win unless he like kills these stones, because I feel like black just gave up way too much territory for white here. So I feel like he almost has to kill these right now to win. That's gonna do that. That's generally not going to work for destroying my eye shape. He might actually have been better by trying to do this and somehow killing it here. But, I mean, if I do this, I basically live, so I don't know. This doesn't seem like, this kind of like trying to kill this group just seems like a lost cause, honestly. If you pull out the stone, he gets separated. I know he gets separated. I do know he gets separated. Yeah, I mean that's actually what I'm saying. That like, you know, like he doesn't do 97 and he just, so he doesn't actually do 97. So he just does this, right? I pull this out. And realistically, this actually might be Sente, but then I guess I can kill this group because this group's actually not hard to kill. So yeah, you're right. You're actually right about that. Because I can actually use attacking this group to maybe save that group later. Because I can just kind of kill this group. Or, actually, no, here I would probably have to... I don't know what I would actually do here. Because if I do this, this is just going to connect. And that's not good. So, maybe this... I mean, this is always going to be problematic for him. Yeah, it's not going to work because of that. So, yeah, I feel like I can just... Because if I kill this, if I get all of this and he gets this group, I mean, white still wins. If I get all of this and he gets this, white still wins. So the thing is, like, he's kind of in a tough spot right now. But I'm pretty sure this is near impossible to kill for him at this point. So what do you guys think about this? Does black actually have a way to actually get this? Does black have a way to win this? Because you can't, I don't think you can do this because there's all sorts of problems here. I think just doing that, black would have a hard time getting these two out. Like, I don't actually have to connect these two. I can just take this. Wait, hang on. That's not actually connected. Hang on. I gotta. That's not actually connected. Yeah, that might have actually done better for him. That realistically might have done a lot better for him. Let me see who wins this one. Don't really know. I don't know how this turns out. Definitely not an expert on this one. You'd probably have to do this. Because I don't think white can. I actually don't think white can get out this way. I don't think there's any way for white to get out this way. Maybe. But then you have this, though. Then you actually have white being able to do that. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, no, he can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, then black's kind of in trouble. I know I'm in real. I'm definitely in big danger if I do this. But what about this move? Yeah, it's definitely a tough call there. I don't I this is it's hard to tell how this turns out. Because he always has this Vi. He could cut on star. There's not a liberty there though. Um, yeah, it's actually a tough fight because if he cuts here, I can actually do this for right now. And that would actually put him in a decently tough spot. You lose a lot of liberty? I do lose a lot of liberties, yes. And if it ends up being Seki, I actually do think black wins because he has this over here. But how would he seal me in though? Is the thing, because like the thing is that he has to seal me in. I don't think that works for him. So he would have to seal me in. Like I don't think this actually works for him. Now you can't do that because then you have this. It's this doesn't work. So I think the only move he has is this, right? I don't know. I don't think he can seal me in on this. Um, dig. ko. That's a huge, that's really, really big. That's a really big ko. That is a really, really big ko. And he does have a ko threat here. But you know, here I can just extend out, right? He does have some ko threats here as well. But likewise, I actually have some ko threats here now. This is a pretty complex fight. All right, guys. He has connect and the ko keep on. Yeah, then his connect and ko keep on. Yeah. So it is a ko. Yeah, I only have 3 liberties outside of that, so I can't really not fight this ko. You'd probably fight this one, right? I don't know how you would actually fight this ko. Maybe like this. Because whoever wins this ko is going to win the game, obviously. Whoever wins this ko is definitely winning the game. This territory is not enough to counter off that, so... At this point, he might actually just run short on ko's. Because if he does this, I'm just going to take this. I don't care about these two because I can just come down here. And I don't think this is not nearly enough territory to counter that. I don't know. Like, it is ko. It is a ko. It is a ko, and it is a very big game-winning ko. All right, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. So I'm only going to have to play 1 game for today, unfortunately. But that was a really good discussion. E17 instead of D16. Let me turn this on. E17 instead of D16. E17. This one? I guess he would play this then. He has one more here. That. But I can still go here. I think after that, like, he doesn't have any more ko's, does he? If he pushes here, I'm just going to take this. And I'm pretty sure if he does that, I can just do this. I'm pretty sure I'm still winning. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think I have more threats. P5. Oh, this one. Yeah. It's true. So instead of this, he plays this. Ooh, that one would be that'd be a tough one. I think that's a really interesting one. I think you would have to do that. All right, that's going to be the argument. That's going to be the game for today. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell notifications button. I am now 4-0 as 4 Dan, so I will probably be able to rank up to 5 Dan. So I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and for the lower ranked players, I really hope you learned something from the stream, because that's why I do these streams, and it's really fun to just chat about Go. So I'll see you guys later.